Hey, thanks for jumping on. If you clicked on this video, you probably already know who Bard is, but Bard is an artificial intelligence that it's a genius. It's like a human that's a genius, but it's a robot. And today I want to see if it can help out lower elo players in Call of Duty Mobile to reach the high ranks that they want. As a high level player myself, I can judge this and be able to tell, yeah, I guess this is incredible. So, yeah, let's jump into it. Alrighty. So what I did first was I just laid down some ground rules. I told it to answer all my questions that I'm going to ask it as if it was a coach for me, as if it was coaching me in COD Mobile. And I also told it that I'm going to have it create a loadout for me, and I'm going to have it give me strategies for the maps I play. And that was basically all I had to do. It knew exactly what I wanted from there, and I was able to jump right in. I started going through my loadout, and I went to ones that I don't use, which is pretty far back because I make a lot of loadouts. And I used the guns that it told me to, and I added the attachments it asked me to. There was only one time when it messed up. It asked for an attachment that doesn't exist. Also, perks were kind of weird, so I set the perk that it told me to, and then everything else I just, like kill streaks, I just set them as the default ones that I had for those loadouts, and everything else, basically, I did have to spend some of my XP cards because I don't play these guns that it suggested, and we'll find out if it was worth it later on. But this was the process that I went through. I just chose a skin for each one that I thought was cool. The main skin I use is Ghost because it shows that you were playing at the very beginning, which is cool. And so I was using Ghost for the skin. For my special weapon, the class like weapon thing, I chose just one at random. For one match, I believe I kept the standard one, and then I just chose one at random for the other ones like Death Machine and stuff, low-powered ones, because I decided why would I be amazing, you know? So then I jumped into my first match, and this is how it went. That was when I remembered that, wait, I should ask it what map I should use for these weapons, because, I mean, I might as well. So I chose to ask it that exact, what map should I use for these weapons? And it gave me a list of good maps for the weapons it had given me. It gave me a long range and a short range weapon for me to use. And I chose Standoff, because I've played Standoff thousands of times. I played it when it was in Black Ops 2, so I've played it thousands of times. I decided that would be a great one to start with, one that I knew well, so that I could play it well with the guns that they gave me. So I told it, I'm gonna choose Standoff. What strategies do you have for me to use, for me to win with, you know? And it, after a little bit of thinking, went with it told me use cover, move around constantly, aim for the head. Told me in team deathmatch you want to control the middle because you're trying to get kills, and so I decided, okay, we'll play team deathmatch game mode. So then I clicked team deathmatch, set the map to Standoff, and click play. We sat on the loading screen for only a little bit because after all I have amazing internet and my iPad is amazing. Loaded in, and I decided, okay, I'll go straight for the middle, because that's what they suggested I do. So I started by running off straight to the middle, and didn't see anyone right away, so I walked over by, and yep, started coming out. So I just started shooting, and that's when it kind of went crazy. So here's a montage of how it went, and yes, I realize that half the video is just me being amazing at the game, not necessarily using the weapons. So, have fun.
Enemy in sight! Tango down. Stealth chopper on standby.
Right about now is when I ran out of ammo, which is the only drawback to these weapons, is this one didn't really have much of a mag, which is kind of concerning. But that didn't stop me.
Friendly VTOL inbound.
But when it was all over, I MVP'd. That's all that really matters. So, you can judge by that this gun really isn't that bad. And I got a score of 92, which is really good. I think this gun is actually
Just
pretty
another
great,
day.
but
Good
let's
job.
compare it with what it looks like when I use my own loadout. This is what my average gameplay looks like in ranked with my guns, and let's see it. I think it's pretty impressive. This is my short range weapon. Usually I switch between them, but I decided to use my short range for this one to compare it with the last one. This, of course, doesn't matter, so I'm just throwing fire at my friends. But it started. Gotta look at the team. As you can see, at my level, people have cool skins.
Front line.
So we started off. I use a Holger when I play my own loadout, and since this is really boring, I'm just gonna show you a montage of everything.
Enemy in sight. Target down. Contact with enemy.
We've taken the lead.
Targets in sight. Tango down. Sniper down. Enemy in sight. Targets in sight. Target down. Enemy in sight. Enemy down.
Sentry gun ready for deployment. XS-1 Goliath is ready.
Contact with
Sentry gun deployed.
target down. Contact with enemy.
Chasing mag, cover me.
Our sentry gun has been destroyed.
Get down, sniper.
We've taken the lead.
Enemy in sight. Change it. Cover me.
Heads up. UAV spotted.
Enemy contact. Targets in sight. Target down. Get down, sniper. Enemy in sight.
Sentry gun ready to deploy. Enemy UAV spotted. Sentry gun deployed.
Target down.
XS-1 Goliath incoming.
Contact with enemy.
XS-1 Goliath is ready. XS-1 Goliath is landing.
Enemy contact. Enemy down! Targets in sight. Target down. Contact with enemy. Enemy down. Enemy down! Sniper.
Keep on them. This one.
Targets in sight. Contact with enemy. Targets in sight.
They're hurting. Keep fighting.
Enemy in sight. Targets in sight.
Okay, rating of 92. That's the same as Bard's guns. So,
Mission
as
accomplished.
you can see,
Good work.
Bard isn't that bad at making guns, at least at short range. Let's look at the long range now, starting with what I did with his first.
Enemy contact! Target's in sight! Enemy contact! Enemy down! Enemy contact! Contact with enemy!
Sentry gun ready to deploy. Sentry gun deployed.
Enemy in sight! Enemy contact! Enemy contact! Enemy down! Contact!
Lasers ready.
Target's in sight! Contact with enemy! Target down! Enemy in sight!
Objective almost complete. Keep it up.
Target's in sight!
Sentry gun ready for deployment.
Reloading! Cover!
And I got a rating of 85 with their gun. Now let's see how mine performs. I run an actual long range, not an assault rifle. I run an SVD, and in my opinion, it is the best for sniping ability, but like medium long range sniping ability, because body or headshot kills. So as long as you can hit those, then you win. It is sometimes hard to hit shots, just because it is a sniper, and I haven't played this game in forever. But you know what? It still works amazing. So here's the montage of this game.
Target's in sight!
Tied for the lead. Taking the lead.
I'm hurt!
Friendly hunter-killer drone deployed. Our sentry gun has been destroyed.
Got shot! Enemy in sight! Smoke! Down!
Well, there you go. My long-range weapon is not as good as Bard's on this map. I would be excited to try it on other maps, but as I don't want this video to be super duper long, that's all I got for today. Thanks for watching. Please consider subscribing.